Hey y'all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a little empties review. So the way that I do my empties reviews is I just kind of want to let you know whether or not I am going to repurchase these products. When I started my low buy in the beginning of 2022, I kind of decided to myself that I wanted to use the good stuff. Like, you know that makeup that you save because maybe it's discontinued and you don't want to use it up, or maybe it's really expensive and you don't want to use it up. But the thing is, makeup eventually goes bad. So use the good stuff, but also kind of to balance that out, I want to not use the crappy stuff. So I started putting things in my empty bin where I was just like, you know what? I've been using this and I just don't like it. Maybe someone else will like it. Maybe it's gone bad. Maybe it's just not right for my skin type, but whatever it is, I don't like it. And life is too short to use stuff you don't like just because you've purchased it. I have a bad habit of doing that where I purchase something and then I'm like, no, even if I don't like it, I've already used it once. So I can't really, I don't want to give it away. So I want to just use it till it's done. Why? Now, I'm not saying use something once and if you don't like it, throw it away. Maybe give it to a friend. But the thing is, a lot of stuff, I have a bad habit of using it a million times, forcing myself to try to like it. And if I don't, it's going in this bin. So we are going to go over what I have in here. But also, if you're interested, this makeup look is already live on my channel. This was using mainly the new Nomad palette, the, oh my gosh, Okavango Safari palette. And I freaking loved it. So I'm still loving this look, but let's go through this bag because I already see some things in here. This is an interesting one. So the first thing I want to talk about is something that I actually did use in this look, kind of. This is the NYX Epic Wear Liner Stick and the shade is All Time Olive. Here's the problem with this, okay? Do you see the color? Do you see the color? No, that's because there's literally nothing coming out of here. And this is brand new. I did sharpen it thinking that maybe the outside had hardened or gotten gross or something. There's literally nothing coming out of here at all. So I'm gonna just have to toss this. This is crap. And I don't know if all of the NYX pencil liners are like this, but I was really disappointed with this. Let me know, have you used these liners? And if so, are there better colors? Are there ones that are better than others? I don't know. I was really bummed out by this because I had heard this was awesome and this is absolute shite. I will not be repurchasing. This next one, I want to say that this is probably the fourth empty I've gone through and I've already purchased a backup. So this is the Verb Volume Dry Texture Spray. This is my texture spray of choice. I actually brought this with me to Charleston on the Creators and Friends trip and people were like, oh, do you have hairspray? And I'm like, no, but I do have this. This gives a very, very light hold, but it tames any flyaways. It adds a ton of texture to my hair, which is too silky, unfortunately. And I know that sounds, stupid to say, but it is. It's too silky to stay in styles or to hold a curl if I use a curling iron. And this just does a great job of making it touchable, but still giving it a little bit of hold. I have gone through, like I said, so many of these. I think you'll probably see this in every single empties video because I just keep going through them. Do I have black beans in my teeth? I hope not. All right, so this thing, I got this as a sample, okay? This is the Marc Anthony Nourishing Argan Oil of Morocco Deep Hydrating Conditioning Treatment. I did not like this. But I did with this what so many of you have suggested in my past empties videos, and you all are freaking geniuses, and that's why I love you. I used this to shave my legs, and it worked beautifully for that. Did it hydrate the hair on my head? No, it did not. Did it make for a nice, smooth, close shave on my legs and my bikini area and my underarm? Yes. Yes, it did. Will I be repurchasing this? No, I'm not going to repurchase a deep conditioning, expensive hair treatment for my legs. But if you have a conditioner that's not really working well for your head, try it on your legs or wherever you like to shave. Reach back into the box of madness. Oh, this one makes me sad. This is the Drunk Elephant B-Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. So this is a hyaluronic acid serum. I wonder if you can see. Yeah, look at that. Do you see how empty this is? I was so sad / am so sad that this is gone. This is a pricier hyaluronic acid serum, but I love this so freaking much. This is my favorite hydrating serum. Now, I did purchase instead the ordinary hyaluronic acid serum to replace this just to save some money for now, but I'm absolutely going to go back to this. If you have the money to invest in a skincare product and you have dry skin, I really recommend this. I would put 1 pump of this in with my moisturizer each day. I wet my face a little bit first with a spray bottle because that kind of helps, you know, the hyaluronic acid is a humectant. It helps pull moisture into the skin. So if you wet your face a little bit first, you're going to put that much more moisture into your skin. And this is a beautiful product. It also has provitamin B5 and ceramides. Just a really lovely product. It's probably one of my top Drunk Elephant products. Moving on in the bag of fun. Okay, this is another thing that I have purchased again. So this is the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. I always purchase this smaller size. They do make a nice big size. They make a big refill that are really cost effective, but I don't go through this as fast as most people because I think I don't use a physical exfoliant as much as most people. You can use this every day. It is called the Daily Microfoliant, but I prefer to use chemical exfoliants for the most part. So I will only use one of these when my skin is really feeling either clogged or dull or like it needs just a little something. This really helps. So it is a very fine powder that you just add some water into, and it soaks up nicely and it really gets in there and it really exfoliates gently though. I love this product. I've already purchased another one and I will continue to. I have used this to the last drop. Oh no, a tiny little puff just came out. Oh, that was it. That was the last one. But this is a fantastic exfoliant if you are into that. This is a great gift for anybody who's just starting to get into skincare as well. I did find little black beans. God, I hope that wasn't in there the whole time. Well, that wasn't, but I did see that my lipstick was messed up, so that's fun. Okay, next. This one is interesting. This is the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream. So I feel like when people like a Drunk Elephant cream, they either like the Lala Retro, which I did use all the way up, or they like the Protini Polypeptide. I'm a Protini Polypeptide kind of girl. This was really nice, but I feel like this might be better for oilier skins, even though this says the main ingredients are 6 African oils and ceramides. So I'm not sure. This just didn't work as well for me. It didn't feel like it was really hydrating like I like it to. The Protini Polypeptide is slightly more of a gel formula. It is still a cream, but it has like a little bit of that gel feel to it, and it really hydrates for me. This did a nice job, and I know people that swear by this, but this is personally not one I'm going to repurchase. It didn't work as well for my skin. Next we have, okay, this one I need to repurchase and I haven't yet. This is the NYX Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. When they say glow, they mean glow. Now, this one was kind of always too deep for my skin tone, but I wore it anyway, obsessively, because it felt really good. Like it feels hydrating and moisturizing and smoothing and brightening and glowy, but it was a little too deep for my skin tone. So it took me way longer than I'd like to admit to go through this. I want to run out right now and buy another one though, because I forgot about this. This has been in my bag for months and I forgot about how much I like this. This is a really fantastic like drugstore foundation. I'm going to put you aside so I don't forget about you. I guess I have more in here than I thought. Okay, this one. I do have another one of these already that I purchased. So this is the Protini Power Peptide Resurf Serum by Drunk Elephant. They did send me this one and then I bought another one. This is a fantastic chemical exfoliant. So this does have 10% lactic acid as well as peptides. I really enjoy this. So every day I use 1 pump of this with 1 pump of my vitamin C serum, and it does a fantastic job with my skin. It does a great job with like just kind of reducing any texture and just evening things out beautifully. And it is, on me, it is a little, what's the phrase? Gentle. It's more gentle than I expected it to be. I really, really enjoy this for my skin as a chemical exfoliant. I only use this in the morning though. They say it's an AM PM serum. I only use this in the morning, and you always have to make sure when using any kind of exfoliant, or you know what, I don't care if you're using an exfoliant or not, wear your sunscreen. That's it. Just wear some damn sunscreen. It takes 2 seconds. What's your excuse? Shut up. Shut up. I don't want your excuses, okay? This is a really good product though. Did I make that weird? I made it a little weird. Also, though, I was bummed, though, because my pump broke. Like, this is one of the where you turn it and the pump pops up. Mine broke pretty early on, so I was just, like, digging at it. But it is, I mean, like, it is freaking empty, empty. Yep, it is empty. Oh, okay. This, I've had a hard time finding this, not because it doesn't exist anymore or whatever, but because like the mall near me used to have this store and then it disappeared. So this is from the Body Shop and it's the almond milk and honey shower gel. You can see I've used this till it's gone. I love this. The smell of this is so good. It's very light. It's a very light smell. It's a very clean smell. And this is fantastic. Again, I have very dry skin on my body. Like my skin, my face is normal to dry, probably because I spend so much time on my face skincare and not my body skincare. What did my body ever do to me that I'm like mad at it? But really, I just love this. It's, again, very hydrating for my skin. And I really notice a difference between this and any other body wash. So I really do want to repurchase this again. I wonder if they sell this in Ulta. Either way, I'm going to link this down below. Everything I'm talking about is going to be linked down below. Even if I say I don't like it, maybe it's something that's good for you, except this. Don't buy this pencil because this was shit. Okay, so here's a good example. You see how much of this I have left? Okay. This is the Derma E Anti-Wrinkle Toner, okay? The reason that I felt the need to use this is because they put my name on it. It's a good way to get me to use a product, but I used, what would you say? That's like 3/4 of the product, 75% of the product, and I never really liked it. I think this is meant for people with a more oily skin tone, or skin texture rather, whereas I, again, have that kind of dry to normal skin. And I still used 75% of it because I felt guilty giving it up. Like I didn't want to give this to a friend because it has my name on it. But really, I wanted to use it all the way through. And then I sat there and I'm like, why? It's not working for me. It's not working for my skin. I don't even like it. Why am I still using it? I get so mad at myself. I really do, because like when I finally get to the point where I take something like this and I put it in the bag, this is the bag I always use for empties, I almost get mad at myself because I'm like, life is too short to use crappy stuff, to use stuff you don't like. Like it's not making me feel good to do it. So why am I doing it? So in the trash, this is going to go. Oh, this is another one I meant to put aside because I need to repurchase this. So speaking of toner, I got this, I think in a BoxyCharm. This is the Glow Oasis Milk Dew pH Balancing Moisture Milk Toner. It's my favorite toner I've ever used. Ever. It was so hydrating, and the balance that it gave my skin. So you know how sometimes when you wash your face, it might feel a little tight, or it might feel dry, or it might feel just uneven. Like maybe your forehead is still shiny, but your cheeks are dry, whatever it is. This did such a good job balancing out for me. I love this. I really, really love it. It's also like, it's in a glass bottle, which I feel like is just classy looking. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't even matter what it looks like. All that matters is I really like the way it made my skin feel. It just felt luxurious. It felt hydrating. It felt balancing. Everything about this is fantastic. If you're looking for a good toner, please try this. I really like this. And I have another one that I'm using that I enjoy, but this is the all-time fave. This is going over here with the NYX Born to Glow. What else do we have in here? Okay, yeah, this one, I put this in here. I'm going to be giving this to a friend. So this is the I Do Care Chill Kitten 24-Hour Cactus Oil-Free Cream. This is interesting because it is very much like, it's a gel, like, this is a straight up gel formula, which I know a lot of people like. That's not my bag. I used this more than I should have, probably like 5 or 6 times, which is so dumb when you think about it, because the second I didn't like it, I should have passed it on to a friend. I'm still gonna pass it on to a friend because it's not bad or anything. It's just not for me. It's not for my skin type. It's too jelly. This I used until it was done. So this is the Merit Perfect Black Lengthening Mascara. It's a great mascara. I believe this was a tubing mascara. I really enjoyed it. It was very good at lengthening and separating my lashes. It did not make my lashes look fuller, I will say that. I really enjoyed this. Will I be repurchasing? Probably not. What I look for in a mascara is thickening. I like thick and volume and everything like that. Whereas lengthening, like my lashes, I'm thankful they are already pretty long and pretty, separate and fluffy and things like that. So I want something that makes them look like big drag queen lashes without fake lashes. I don't like wearing fake lashes. Again, though, this was fantastic for like separating and lifting and lengthening. So if that's the kind of thing you're looking for, give this one a shot. We've just got a few more things in here. Oh gosh, this is another one I'm kind of sad about and I might repurchase. So this is, again, the Merit Perfecting Complexion Stick. So this is, I used it until it was gone, gone, gone. This is meant to replace both your foundation and concealer, and it did that for me. The color I had was linen, which was perfect for me. Let me see if I can even put it on my hand so you can see. Yeah, like, do you see? It's a little bit lighter than my skin right now because, you know, it is warmer out, but it's such a beautiful formula. It's very creamy and very smooth, and you can build it up. I just really, really enjoyed this. This is also going to go in the pile of things to remember. This just was a great product for me, and it was an all-in-one. It made things very easy. The way that I would apply it is I'd put a few kind of stripes on my face and then buff it in with a brush, and it was flawless. And you can build this up to a good solid medium coverage, or you can sheer it out like I like to do. You know what? I love doing these videos because I had forgotten about some of these products. I had forgotten about the Milk Dew Toner and the Born to Glow and the Perfecting Stick. And I want to repurchase all three of these. Okay, there's only one thing left in here, and it's a sample buddy, but it is also empty. So this is the Youth to the People Kale and Spinach Green Tea and Hyaluronic Acid. This is a good example for me of use the good stuff. So this is just a sample. But I knew that this is a more expensive brand, and I waited so long to use this that finally I was like, you know what, let me at least try it. And I really, really enjoyed it. And it's like I was keeping it for so long because, oh, that's really expensive. I don't want to like it. I don't want to enjoy it. But why? Like, why? That's the whole point of these sample buddies, right? So I really, really enjoyed this. This was, again, it reminds me similarly of the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Moisturizer, where it's sort of in between a cream and a gel, and it's very, very, very hydrating. So I think, yeah, I think I cleaned this thing out till it was gone, gone, gone. There's a tiny drop left in the bottom. I will put that on the back of my hand, and we're gonna moisturize the back of our hand. Oh, it still feels so, so nice. So anyway, this is a really great moisturizer. I'm gonna save this one too, because I feel like I'd no, you know what? Get rid of it. Stop. I have a lot of moisturizers I need to get through before I even try anything new. But anyway, that is it. So let me know, have you tried any of these products before? Did any of them like not work for you if they worked for me, or vice versa? I'm especially curious about this one, the Lala Whipped Retro Cream. I feel like people get like violently aggressive about this, where they're like, no, this is the best one. And I'm like, all right, that's cool for you, Susan, but for me, it's not. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I would love to have you as a part of my family, or give this video a thumbs up if you're feeling a little bit lazier, or if you don't even feel like doing anything, then go about your merry way, my friend. But you all can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are all Glitterfallout. And as always, and forever, and from me and my trash bag, you are super freaking rock stars. I love you so much with my whole heart, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.